Hi, it's Ozadia. Today I'm gonna talk about dreams and sleep. What's happening during sleep, and what is a dream? In 2071, sleep and dreams have become something we can talk about quite vividly. Sleep is an essential part of our lives. Now in 2021, sleep and dreams are still not well understood. So I'd like to help you understand them a little clearer. Everyone dreams while sleeping. However, people don't seem to know the exact reasons why we dream. In ancient times, people called dreams divine revelations. So what are dreams for, and do they really have any extraordinary power? First of all, we dream when we are in REM sleep, which is a shallow sleep. It's said that we dream 4 or 5 times a night, but we forget all but the last dream we had. However, even in the dreams that you do remember, the setting may be strange or you may be experiencing something that has never happened to you before. Sigmund Freud, an Australian psychiatrist, gave an innovative opinion on whether there's any meaning to the content of these dreams. He said that dreams exist to unleash the desires we all have, but that's not true. We use dreams to protect us from stress by releasing something we want to do in reality, but we can't. Studies have shown that stress hormones are actually reduced while we sleep, but this is not true either. However, I'm sure many of you have had nightmares before. These nightmares also represent desires that lie in the depth of your mind, the so-called subconscious that you're not even aware of. However, wishes do not appear in dreams as they are. The subconscious mind can distort them. Dreaming of stabbing someone with a knife does not mean that the subconscious mind is really seeking that action. However, it's said that such nightmares can be a clue to what we really long for. When you dream of stabbing someone, it hides your subconscious desire to be reborn because you want to change yourself. But that's not correct. Next, precognitive dream research results show that it's possible to predict the future with dreams. Future results are always related to the causes of the past. Conversely, since there is already a result in the future, we can say that the cause is created in the past. If the past and the future are causally associated, then wouldn't the future results be involved in the past phenomena? No, it's actually not. This is almost the same as the law of attraction, where the past does not influence the future, but the future influences the past. And the theory that dreams are reported as precognitive dreams in which we receive signals of future outcomes is almost correct. People nowadays tend to think everything too hard. To make it simple, please watch the previous video. In 2071, we know that it's time to connect to parallel worlds when we sleep. We just travel to several parallel universes while we're sleeping. For example, let's say there are 5 parallel worlds, 1 to 5, and you also exist and live in these 5 different worlds. Let's say this world is parallel world 1, and you are Mr. H who is looking at this screen in 2021, and you fall asleep. You can jump to any parallel worlds from 2 to 5 where your consciousness is different from sleeping. You fly to Mr. H in the second world, entering his body and have an experience of Mr. H in the second world. After that experience, when Mr. H in the first world wakes up in the morning and he thinks it was just a dream, every dream is different because you go to parallel worlds where there are many different you. A stranger in a dream, marrying a stranger in your house, having a completely different job, being rich, being chased by someone, and getting scared. There are countless types of dreams. It has just been your experience in a different parallel world. Mr. H in the second world sleeps and might experience Mr. H in the first world. There is Mr. H who says it was just a dream, while the other Mr. H is immersed in nostalgic feelings that he was still in elementary school in the dream. Some people say that time and date are the same in parallel worlds, but that's not true either. When one of you sleeps and goes to another parallel world and having a different experience, do you in this world also sleep the same way? Basically, you stay awake and do something or dress differently, right? It's easy to understand, but if you don't try to understand it, you just don't get the point. By the way, there are countless parallel worlds out there. Some people say that they have a premonition because they had a dream about an earthquake or an eruption, but that's just what's happening in other parallel worlds. If you repeatedly see it in the same dream, it means it's happening in every parallel world and may also occur in your world. It's just that people who understand dreams are building Metaverse, virtual reality, and Matrix.